Yo, what up? It is the 26th of June 2024. It's currently 10:49 p.m. on a Wednesday. And we got mail from Mum. Dear Spoon, today I got an umbrella that you wear as a hat. I don't understand why you don't see more of them. Here's an umbrella. Oh. An umbrella? Isn't it going to be, the dry season starting up soon? Melon umbrella. Cool. I didn't know that could happen. Alright, first order of business for today, we're going to sell all of this classic furniture that I disposed of yesterday when I made my fruit room. The second thing I'm going to do today is when I'm in the shop, look to see what I could add to my fruit room, because right now I don't think it looks very good. But let's, cross that bridge. Sparkles, I see you have an eye for really cool stuff. Yep, you're 100% right. This net is a super pricey brand name one. The quality, even bugs can probably appreciate it, right? I feel like with stuff that's made out of like that kind of material, like the same, like it's like the same thing as like a tennis racket. When you get a new tennis racket, which is, I know is not a very common thing, and I haven't gotten a new tennis racket. I think I've only ever gotten one tennis racket. And maybe I'm thinking more of tennis balls, but like the newness of something like that, or it always has that nice smell. I feel like a new net would have a really good smell. It's just a hunch, though. Hey, Antonio! If you're here, it means you have enough. You haven't been getting enough exercise, right? Let me ask you this then: how fast can you catch a? I'm not doing this, Antonio. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I am your bud, but I'm not doing that. I was a bit swept up today. I probably would have played earlier, which is the classic excuse, or the classic line. But I was playing Paper Mario today, the Thousand Year Door remake that they put on the Switch a couple weeks ago. Oh, a super sale. Oh, cool. It's a good day for me to buy some extra furniture. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that game. I think it's really cool. And like, I guess, I think I might have talked about Paper Mario before, where I kind of, I like the newer ones as well, which is something that people don't say as often. And I still think that. But at the same time, once you get used to, like, seeing new characters and stuff like that, it kind of makes you, realize how much of that is kind of missing from the newer ones. Like, unique designs, I don't know, they just take advantage of the Mario universe better, but also, like, move beyond it a little bit as well, which I think is cool. But, I'm hesitant to be like, oh, they, like, throw blame or whatever for that. Like, I think it's just sort of a, I don't know. I think there are people that are very bitter about that, I guess, and I'm not one of those people. But then again, like I said, I don't have too much personal investment. I want this round cactus. Something compels me to have this round cactus. Alright, we're gonna look through the catalog. Oh, excuse me, we're gonna look for things that I might want. Like I want the pineapple bed for one, but I need to figure out where that is. Alright, let's just work from the bottom. And yell stop when I'm on it, even though I won't be able to hear you. If I look at each item specifically, I can get a massage chair. I'm looking at the items, mind you, because I got the top screen. Ah, here's the pineapple bed. Alright, let's order this, because this will be nice. Now, what else? I want to just add... I'm just going to look through the furniture and look to see if there's anything cool I could add that would work with the fruit room that isn't necessarily fruit. I feel like most of the exotic stuff doesn't really fit in that well. The ranch stuff, kind of generic. I did say I wanted a TV, so I'm just seeing if I can find a good TV. I really want the widescreen TV that Red has, but I've not gotten that yet, so no luck so far. The This noise is not annoying. It's just... This, like, the green dresser? I like that. I think that would look fine. I'm just trying to think, because, like, the main colors are, like, reds, yellows. There's a bit of green with the watermelon stuff. I want this. Let's get the green dresser. So, like, you know, there's items that will fit, I think, that aren't necessarily going to be specifically the fruit theme furniture is the idea here. Let's see. We don't have a huge amount of time left, so I'm aware of that. I can get a whole merry-go... Oh, the merry-go-round is not as impressive looking in reality. I can get a garden gnome. That's just kind of funny. Also, if you care to look at the fact that I've got 507 bits of furniture, that's pretty cool. Yeah, most of this stuff wouldn't work. Like space stuff, no, that's not gonna wag. Yeah, this is like Western stuff. The mushroom furniture, no. Just see if there's any other sort of generic furniture that I could possibly add to this. Maybe a type of bonsai tree. Azalea a holly bonsai. It kind of looks like it's got fruit growing on it, if you can see that. I'll buy that. I guess it's growing holly. It's like a little mini tree. Alright, let me try and find... let's get like one more item, why not? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh well. We got the pineapple bed, the green dresser, and the... What was the last thing I got that I literally just ordered? The holly bonsai, that's it. Well, I guess I took advantage of that super sale. But that's like even more of a sale for me because I've got platinum rewards in the store. Which doesn't take... Oh! Hey, the royal crown is here. I don't think this was the one I needed, though, was it? I think I needed the regular crown. Right? Yes, I just need the crown. And this is also here, the beard, which I also have already. And this is a... is this also expensive? King's beard. No, 8,000. I mean, that's pretty expensive for something you can find in here, but... It's not that bad compared to 1,200,000 bells. Let's see, a captain's shirt. Nope, don't need that. Okay, that was the only one I had any question about. Alright, I guess today will be pretty normal then, because I can't really do much decorating when I don't have any of the, you know, stuff that I just ordered. Who was that? Was that Wendell? Oh yeah, Wendell. Don't need him. Don't really have any reason to talk to him, at least. Other than for design patterns, which, you know, you can kind of just all make yourself anyway, so there's not very much point. Oh, and then we're caught back up with our money tree. So, as long as I keep remembering... I should have a sticky note on my, oh, excuse me. I should have a sticky note on my DS. In fact, I could use a lot of sticky notes to remember stuff. I've been thinking about the idea of, passwords. Well, not just the idea of passwords, but, like, storing them in a physical way rather than relying on... Because right now, like, I have a digital method, I'll say. I guess I won't go too in depth. Yeah, right now I have a digital method of saving passwords, and, like... you know, if that gets breached, then anything that doesn't have two-factor authentication, which some things just straight up don't let you have two-factor authentication, so I don't even have a choice. You know, any of that stuff would be, you know, compromised just if there was, like, a data leak of the way I'm storing passwords. So, like, maybe it sounds kind of old school, maybe, but yeah, I thought maybe, like, I should store passwords physically, and I don't know. I mean, I guess that's not that unviable. I like the idea, though, of having, like, a bunch of manila folders, and each of them is a different letter of the alphabet, and so whatever, you know, if the website starts with an A, then it's under the A folder. But that's like a stylistic decision. Obviously, you need a key for that so that you can lock the passwords up so no one can get to them. Like, you know, I'm not an idiot. I know a thing or two about security. But I don't know, like, I'm not too paranoid about hacking, but at the same time I know so little about, like, computer security, cybersecurity in general, that, like, I feel like it's kind of wise to take precautions. I don't know. The other day I went to see a volleyball match with Antonio, but more memorable than the match itself was the Chiopino I ate. I'll never forget it. I don't even remember its pronunciation. Chiopino. But yeah, I'm sure, like, I'm not the only person who thinks like that. Because I'm not like a, you know, hiding dollar bills under my mattress kind of guy, but, like, it doesn't hurt to be, like, you know, I just think being overly reliant on technology is gonna... Someday, I mean, even if... I don't think, like, an apocalypse is gonna happen or anything, but, like, even if it did, then it'd be better to be prepared than not prepared, you know? But obviously that doesn't apply to the passwords thing, but more so just saying, like, you know, over-reliance on technology, or just digital things in general. Like AI. That's a hot-button issue that I've talked about, like, a million times at this point. Oh! Uh-oh. Today's Marina's birthday. Ah. Well... Actually, I happen to have a gift. I've got an idea. You know, I feel like I've heard Marina say that she really, really likes the round cactus. I think the round cactus, it's got a cute little flower on the head. It kind of reminds me of her a little bit. It's like the cutest cactus you can be. But anyway, yeah, like... I don't know. It kind of rubs me the wrong way how big of a marketing push there is for Grammarly now. Because as someone who values, like, I don't know. I don't want to say intelligence because that's going to make me sound like a dickhead, but I mean, like, someone who values, like, I guess continual improvement maybe is what I should say. I just think, like, the idea, and they advertise it, like, using it in your job and stuff. It's like, if you're relying on, like, you know, all the spell check and Grammarly stuff in your job, then what are you working? Why are you working? Like, are you not qualified to do the job that you know, are paid to do? I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. Hey boss, your house is so big now. It's pretty posh with so many rooms, everyone in town could live there. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not like, I'm not, like, obviously, I use, like, spell check on Word and stuff like that. So I'm not saying, like, oh, you can't use any form of spell check. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with using Grammarly or anything. But I'm just saying, like, I find it weird that the marketing for that is basically, it feels like it's trying to, like, goad people into becoming reliant on, you know, a piece of technology, but more specifically relying on, like I guess, enabling a lack of knowledge, I guess. Like, oh, you don't have to be like, you know, cunning linguist anymore, because now you can, you know, this tool will just help that for you. You don't have to work with all the small petty stuff. But I don't know, like, I think, you know, this sort of stuff can't be relied upon forever, or even in the moment, because it messes up all the time. As AI stuff tends to do, at least. Yeah, like, I think, you know, people should be wary at the very least. And obviously the product itself is not advertising itself as like, oh yeah, well you can use this sometimes, but you know, you should still try and work on your grammar to make sure that you can do it on your own. Because that's not what it's trying to do, because it's trying to get you to buy it, you know? But yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't think everyone who uses Grammarly is stupid or anything. I just worry that for the possibility that, you know, people are going to become overly reliant on stuff like that. And then in situations where those sorts of, you know, tools aren't available, I can imagine, like, standardized testing, but also just, like, I feel like just general social situations, maybe. Anything where the words that you're saying aren't planned meticulously in advance, or at the very least are surveyed a little bit, like you're, you know, under supervision and you can't just like put stuff into a program and spit out a bunch of random words. Like, people should be able to write on their own is what I'm saying. And I'm worried that those sort of tools enable the opposite of that. Hey boss, you seem pretty confident that you're this big bug expert, but you're far from being done. This is where the real battle begins. You're listening? From now on, if you let even one of them go, you're lost. Got that? When you end this battle, keep winning. Sure thing. Yeah, but that's how I feel also just about general things, like, those sorts of, like, technology things that are basically, like that, like those sort of, I can't think of a specific thing, but, like, just stuff that enables you to not be as active, I guess, like technology stuff, which I find, like, you know, I just think, like, of, like, Wall-E, where, you know, everyone's just fat and sitting on a thing all day, which is, like, not trying to be edgy or whatever, but, like, I'm mainly just saying it in the sense that, I don't know, I want people to be autonomous, and I mean, personally, I'm gonna be autonomous as long as I can, and, you know, the thing is that there are people that can't be, and that's where you get into the idea of, like, disability, where, you know, those sorts of technologies can help those people, but that's also not how those things are marketed. They're not marketed for people who have disabilities. They're marketed for people who have a lot of money and want to, you know, not do stuff anymore. Hey, Pango. Yes, Monkey, so you were invited to the party too, huh? Well, let's get this Marina party started. You brought a present, right? Well, how about you give it right now? This patient is just killing poor Marina. Okay, Marina. Pango came all the way for my birthday. Yeah, her house is very close. I'm so lucky to have friends like you two. I'd be so sad if no one had shown up. But now with the two of you here, this will be the best birthday. Aww. Marina's one of the best villages here. Here you go, Marina. You have a round cactus. I hope she likes this. Hey, is this what I think it is? I have to know. Is it a round cactus? I've wanted one of these for so long. I don't know how to thank you. I'll treasure this forever until it breaks, whichever comes first. Oh my god, really? Blue bookcase. That's what I needed. I needed that from Nook. Oh my god. I've gotten all of it. I've gotten all of the regular Nook furniture. Let me just make sure. No, I have. Oh my god. How lucky is that? Isn't that crazy? That's so weird. Friends forever. Yeah, totally. The coconut palm was also given by Peewee. Happy birthday, Marina, though. Very good birthday. I mean, for me, it worked out pretty well. I'm glad she liked the round cactus. I can't believe that, though. Okay, so, this came way sooner than I thought it was going to. But now, yes, definitively, I don't have to go to Nook's store unless there's a spotlight item that I need. Otherwise, I don't have to go there as part of my dailies. That's insane. I can't believe how quickly that, like, I feel like it was only a couple days ago that I was being like, yeah, we've got like 3 items left. And then suddenly I got the coconut palm, and then suddenly I got the blue bookcase. Like, it feels so, like, weirdly planned out. How did that work out the way it did? I suspect that there's some sort of, like, I don't know. I don't think they had stuff to help you, you know, beat or complete the catalog, but look, you could make a compelling theory of that, considering, you know, this just happening. But that's so, wow, that's incredible. So yeah, basically what that means is from now on, when I, you know, do all my daily activities, really I only have to go to the Able Sisters, water plants, and talk to villagers. So in terms of stuff that's time sensitive and that I need to do before 11 p.m., the main thing is, talking to the going to the Able Sisters, which is, cool. I mean, we're probably still going to be seeing the inside of Nooks a lot. Like, tomorrow, I'm probably going to be going and ordering some stuff for the fruit room. And anytime a character gets sick, I need to get the medicine and stuff like that. So, it's not like we're never going to see the inside of Nooks again, but, yeah, we don't really have to go in there as much anymore. That's just crazy to me. That just happened. Look, wow. I'm really surprised by that. So this even means for Rolfton. Like, I play Rolfton semi-daily, and I check the stores and stuff. I guess I don't have to anymore, other than, like I said, spotlight items are the main thing. And that's, like, one of the biggest, categories of any catalog item. And I've completed it. Like, that's so insane. So, let's look at the thing. The thing should say 508. It does say 508. I'm at 90%. I probably have been at 90% furniture for a while. And I'm actually at 91% of the total catalog complete, which is pretty cool to see. Am I actually at 91%? No, okay. So Excel, like, rounds up. I did the calculations. Right now, I guess this is a month in review thing. You know what? Screw it. I'm talking about it now. So I should be getting 91% at 1227 items. Right now, I'm at 1220. So I'm technically not at 91%. I'd be at, like, somewhere like 90.7 maybe percent. Yeah, so, I am closing in there. As I have very, very, meticulously or continuously stated, no, I'm not going to complete the catalog this year because it's impossible. Not in the, like, insurmountable odds, but you eventually overcome. I mean, like, actually, it's impossible. If I need to get 1 billion bells in my bank account. Today is the 26th of June, so we're just over halfway through the year. If I, are we just over halfway, or is it that now we're halfway because it's past the 6 month, whatever. So, like, what? Half of 365 is, like, 182. To get 1 billion bells, I would need to get 10 million, or, like, 5 million bells every single day from now until the end of the year. And you can do the math, or at least the logistics, and realize that isn't possible. So, no, I'm not getting everything in the catalog by the end of this year, but I know that I'm definitely going to get all the wallpaper, all the flooring. I already have all the umbrellas, I already have all the stationery, I already have all the fossils, and I'm, betting that I'll get all the headgear. The main things are the gyroids, the clothing, and the furniture. And those are kind of all tricky in their own ways. Oh no, I didn't mean it. I wasn't paying attention to what Buck said. Do we ever need to pay attention to what Buck says? Oh, wait, we do, because the blue grid shirt is actually a shirt that I need. And let's not tell Buck that one. Let's not let that slip out. Well, that's still nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The optics I'm getting all of the clothing. Like, I'm pretty sure I already have missed too much, right? Because we got through all of spring. I only get 1 spring this year, unlike winter, which we get 2 of in 1 year because of the beginning and the end of the year. And I didn't get all of the spring clothing, although I believe I got pretty close from what I recall. So no, I'm not going to be able to get all the clothing this year either, unless I do time travel shenanigans in Rolfton, which I've kind of gone over why I think that's a bad idea, or why I really shouldn't be able to do that at all. I mean, to put it shortly, my voice is kind of going. if I time travel in Rolfton to get items, then it's basically like time traveling, you know, in this game, because I'm, you know, like, it's the same sort of idea, right? If I'm time traveling to get items for here, then isn't that basically like time traveling here? Hey, but look, here's the blue bookshelf. Here's the item of the hour. I mean, I want to keep this just for the sake of, you know, the notability of it, but I don't know where to put it. Why don't I just keep it on me for now? And let's put on this blue grid shirt that Buck gave us. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I'm very pleased that I feel bad for having forgotten Marina's birthday. But luckily managed to turn it around, got her that round cactus that she always wanted, and we managed to round out all of the regular Nook shopping furniture items, which I just think is so crazy that I actually, you know, managed to do that. And so, really pretty quickly, considering that we're only like halfway through the year, less than halfway, I'm pretty sure, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be halfway through on like episode 182, and right now it's like 178. So we're getting pretty close to the halfway point. But yeah, we've already, you know, we already don't have to go to Nook's store anymore, which I just think that's crazy. I mean, I can't say it enough. But yeah, that's gonna end it off for today. And tomorrow we'll be fixing up that fruit room. Yeah, cool.